vlog is called Light Touch versus Way Too Much. Hi, it's Natalie, and I'm going to give you a quick introduction to Light Touch. So to give you a bit of background, I am a cosmetic doctor. That does mean I am in fact a real doctor. I get asked that pretty much every day. I did work in the NHS and everything, honest. And now I've decided that really what my passion is looking after people and helping them as they age. Now the ethos of Light Touch Clinic has actually always been to try to create the most natural look possible. The ideal scenario is somebody has some work done, they can see a difference, they're really happy about it. Yeah, when they go back to friends and family, people go, "Oh, you look great," or "What have you done? Have you been on holiday?" or "Have you had your hair cut?" People know there's a little bit something different, but they don't know what it is, and they're certainly not doing this. Whispering behind your back. That's really not what it's about. However, as you all know, this happens all the time, and celebrities seem to be the ones it's happening to. They get photographed with faces full of filler generally, and then basically the newspapers have a field day about the whole thing, and then it's my job to try and say, hang on a second, that's not what it's actually about. What it should be about is having a wonderful, wonderful treatment, you feel glorious about it, and yet nobody else can tell. That's actually the key to it, if you ask me. So hence, light touch versus way too much. So we thought we'd have a look at some people where I think it's not quite achieved the right aesthetic. Brandy Glanville, and she is from Real Housewives, and she's admitted to having had too much filler. And again, with this picture, the volume of the cheek is just far too much, and it kind of distorts the anatomy. Oftentimes I do patients, and it is very subtle, and we have a big discussion about, is that what you want? Should you because it's a bit boring? You know, I don't want people to be having stuff done and then can't see a difference. But equally, I did one of my patients recently, and then she went to this fabulous event in LA, and we'd done, you know, a reasonable amount of work, some Botox, some fillers, and all kinds of things, and she looked fantastic, and you wouldn't know she'd had stuff done. But that was a problem. Everyone in LA was going, "Oh, you're so natural." In other words, why haven't you spent a fortune having Botox and fillers? And she came back, she said they all said I was natural. Like, that was a terrible thing. But it's LA, darling, so it's different. But yeah, I think Weybridge, Surrey is maybe a bit more natural. Hence, light touch versus way too much.